Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It is the panel, so it must be Sunday. And it's basically round 2 of the review, or rant, or dragging, if you will, of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 8, as well as other shows we're going to talk about today. I'm going to include Drag Race Mexico's episode 2, season 1 is what I meant to say. Quinceañera looks today that we're to go over. I totally know that Drag Race France exists, and I totally know that season 2 happened. I actually covered Drag Race France season 1, so y'all should check it out. And I have seen this first episode of season 2. This is a stacked competition. I'm kind of here for it. Trust that reaction will be posted tomorrow in the morning. In that review, I said Monday, but please, we're going to push it to Tuesday. I got to clean this house and take a moment to woosah and get ready for a very long week because there are so many shows to cover soon. Of course, Down Under starting. We got Drag Race Mexico, All-Stars 8, Drag Race France now. And then they just announced España All-Stars after all we went through with season 3. Whew. God bless us. Anywho, I'm going to give my social medias and get this started. Jamar is the only one on time today. Is that something? Actually, Blake was in her earlier, but I don't know where he's at. And Dooley says he's on his way. I don't know where C. Diggy is, but we'll wait for these babies to pull in. But we'll start with me first. So my social medias are as follows. It's at MattyRants everywhere except for Twitter. But, well, actually, should I even say Twitter now? Like after all we just went through, find me on Spill at Matty Rants. Twitter, it's at the Matty Rants, I guess. But all that's in the link tree, link in the description. I also do reactions on Patreon. Like all these episodes that I'm talking about today are going to be on my Patreon for as low as $1 and unbookable on Cameo. If you want to drop a tip in my jar, it's right here. It's paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo Matty-Rants. Everything and anything is appreciated, but it's not necessary for your participation today. But that thumbs up button is, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I have my Renaissance merch. I see someone else understood the assignment today. The other one is a Christina fan, so we don't count him, but yeah, whatever. You can rotate on it. That part, you rude. Anywho, let's bring in Rudy Huxtable. Okay, let's go ahead and bring in Rudy P. Huggerford Huxtable. Jamar, silence, you boring lady, 84.
I just be catching so many strays unnecessarily.
What do you mean strays? I shoot at your face. Strays. Bitch, I'd be waiting for you to come through the door. I'd be like, blah, blah, blah. Like, what you mean?
Just rude.
It's okay. You are dressed to be a backup dancer today. We appreciate you so much for being here. God bless you. Won't be for the Beyonce tour. Okay, Michelle. All right. So listen, why don't you tell us through a praise dance performance, your social medias, please.
All very much that tease. You can find me on social media at Jamar84. It's JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Hit the link in my Instagram bio for the link tree to support all the projects of which I am a part of. Thank you and support Black business.
He must have been filming today or something, y'all, to be looking like, not Lisa Ray, but totally Lisa Ray. But I just assumed you were about to do a lyrical number 2, Silver and Gold.
This is definitely my house code, honey.
You said what?
This is my little house code.
Oh, these are your house clothes? This is your workroom, putting on your makeup look? Is that what this is?
This is very much a moo-moo. We're comfortable on Sundays.
Look at you, comfortable in your skin. Finish the song, everybody. Hey, Shauna, thanks for being here. Hi, Matty Rant Pack and Panel. Thanks for tuning in. He's giving B2K backup dancer. Listen, not to Raz B, who's taking stray shots on the bad boys. I'm so glad someone got him in his mouth and he was leaking. Anywho, let's go ahead and bring in the next one. His name rhymes with, I'm not prepared for this. He's very tall. Y'all like him. Bottoms, roar. It's C Diggy One.
Oh, wow.
What's up?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Chill Sunday.
I know that's right. Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm laughing at that comment. Oh, yeah, right.
Just say mine looks warm. I don't know why Chris doesn't look warm on his one. It's giving grayscale, but it's okay. See, tone. Listen, Chris, we're glad to have you here today. I don't know if you've already seen The Head Woman in Charge, but when is your concert again?
Next week. Yeah, next Saturday.
I have to wait. I'm evil.
Well, you're going to see her in Houston, so your show is going to be extra special.
True. And for my birthday, so I'll pretend that she's singing to me, even though I'm going to be high up in the rafters. But yes, very excited for Beyonce Knowles, Giselle Carter, all backwards. See Diggy social medias, please.
Yeah, I'm not promoting Twitter either, but you can find me on Instagram. I'm on Spill now too. What else? YouTube, CDiggy1, the patreon.com/CDiggy1. And we do pop roasts, we just did one the other day. We offended a lot of people, and yeah, life went on.
Yeah, things we do. Shout out to C Diggy on that app Spill. He didn't send me a code. Neither did someone else. And I had to get it out of the way. But gatekeeping.
I haven't even been on Twitter to even give my codes.
I'm just we have phone numbers. I'm just saying I felt very light-skinned out of the conversation. I said, no, that's okay. I gave codes today. You get a code, you get a code, you get a code. Because you actually can just copy and paste it and they still you don't have to send the SMS version. That's a trick. Anywho, thanks for being here, C Diggy. Ashraf Khan, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy Canada Day, long weekend from all of your Canadian babies. Long weekend from all of your babies. Okay, I know what you meant. Thank you so much. Thank you all the way in Canada. I'm all about it. That was terrible. See me in accents? Just things that don't need to be. Let's go ahead and bring in the next one here. A prophet in some corners, maybe Sojourner Truth in others. Professor Ogilvy to a few of you. It's duly underscore noted.
Hey, Professor Ogilvy!
Okay, so you're Monique then. Excuse me, I have the wrong character. You have Alizé on top of your refrigerator and Andel is still alive.
I miss her.
We do too.
I miss her. Hello, friend.
Listen, Dooley, welcome into the show. Also didn't give me a spill code. If you could do
never asked for one.
Why don't you just give? I don't need
Closed mouths don't get fed up in the Players Club, girl. Closed mouths don't get fed, baby.
First, as soon as I opened my mouth and said, I was given one, but I had to do a little but still, I felt like I was left out of the Spill conversation. But Spill's cooler than Twitter, to be honest with y'all.
It's like Tumblr and Twitter was hunching in the back room of the Pink, and
it needs DMs, but other than that.
No, it does not, because I want y'all to say what y'all got to say with y'all chest. I love this. I love it.
Listen, and there is tea. Anywho, we're not going to explain the app until they give us a deal. So, Dooley, if you could for us, please, social medias.
You can find me everywhere. That's not y'all. So you can find me everywhere. Dooley__number, but that's not true. You can find everything that you need to know about me at linktree.com/Dooley__. Note it. It is all there. And I hope we are going to take some time to read the Supreme Court today, because I have a message for them.
Oh, of course we are. We'd love to have a conversation with, Trash Panda Thomas And of course, the
Anita
rest
Hill and the girls told y'all 30 years ago. They told y'all 30 years ago, and y'all said that she was a liar. So here
Julie,
y'all go.
with the email.
But her email, we'll get there. We're
going to talk. We'll get to the pantsuit. We're going to talk
connect
about
it all. As we have learned this week, is when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
Listen, shout out to Lisa. I see you on my PayPal. Thank you for the tippy poo. Thank you for all the content. Kissies back to you. Appreciate it, darling. Let's go ahead and bring in the other one here. Around the world. Someone put the Daft Punk song. It's Blakeisha.
wow.
San Diego. Yes, sir. Thank you. See Diggy One. Bop.
Everyone's here today. Oh my
That's
God.
right.
Look at
That's
that.
right. That's right.
Blake left her harem to come hang out with us today. I'm so proud.
Perfect attendance.
We appreciate the shirt on too, Blake. As I can tell, yes, that's a natural Beyonce. I almost said Bay because it's B and everyone knows better. But blah, 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 blah. Blake, welcome.
How was the Guac Guac 3000, Blake?
Girl, please. Never. Girl, yes.
Oh, no.
She could possibly never.
Not sticking. Woo, like throwing a pencil into a fishbowl, honey. It's just not for it.
No man, Pam, no ham, no bacon, no slice, no dice.
The bread's too wide. It's too big for the meat.
She unhinged her jaw just for you.
Baby. Listen, hold on. Do you remember that movie when he opened his mouth for Hey, let's get back to it, Blake. I love that you sucking on a lollipop while we're having this conversation because that's the kind of foolery we're on today. If you could for us, please tell us if you care.
I don't.
That's right.
I did see one of the Rant Pack at Pride maybe Sunday, so shout out to that person.
Fabulous. We love that our panel members are still representatives along the way, unless they're drinking or also doing things that maybe they shouldn't do. Then I don't know those people, but we'll see them again the next time, just so y'all know. I have this thing on silent. What is going on today? Clack. Thank you. I had to get up because this cat. Thank you so much for the super chat, babe. I'm ready to relive the lip sync with this panel today. Let's tell you something. That was a fever dream for that ass. Let's see here. Blake's going to be coming right back. But while Blake's doing that, there are $ by all these people's names, except for Blakeisha. And those are their cash apps if you want to drop them tips, just like I have my tip jars scrolling down here below. If you want to send them something with some love, tell them to show your penis. Just kidding. Go ahead and do all of that, but no, YouTube, not that, okay? For whoever's watching this with that thumb on the trigger, chill out. All right, don't have to sit 2 weeks again waiting for y'all to approve something like I did this last time. 2 weeks for a video, Chris. 2 weeks. I sat 2 weeks, and then they were like, "Sure, it's perfect." I was like, 2 weeks? What? The coin is gone. Like, no one's watching this anymore. Are you going to pay me back for the time that it was gone? Anywho. We're going to get right to it today. Understand that because I'm slightly in my inebriation era right now, and I'm also going to be going to work the world literally right after this. Like, I'm going to, and then I'm going to go see all Sasha Colby and the girls cut the fuck up tonight. Mistress on that show, Deja's in that show. We got family up in there from this channel, okay? So I'm excited to see this show today. I don't know if Kahan's there. I would be here for the performance. It's not the Drag Race Live thing. No shade to Drag Race Live. Y'all do the same set every time. I just want to see a different show. So, and I got good fucking seats, bitch. I'm right up in the front now. I get to see these babies. Okay, listen. We're going to talk some shit today. Relax. It's not that deep, I promise you. And if it needs to be taken to that level, I still don't care. Disclaimer, this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to blind any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs, or gender. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and don't reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. One more time, no hate should be sent to any of the individuals or shows mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this, I have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. The panel sign is the best of the panel. Rant Pack, Mativia, tank tops, t-shirts, and stickers. Oh my. Hope everyone's going to have a good day today. Get your libations up, pour yourself a drink, finish rolling, put a little sticky icky right there. Get yourselves together. Now, if you do that other shit, But the rest of it, yes, go on, pop off, baby. I just need to be legal in your states. Okay. Y'all ready to talk about this?
Yes.
Let's
What
do it.
What a list.
I did this thumbnail on purpose because it was fun. Anyone have a problem with it? I don't care. It was you, Alexis. Also, Silky walking away from Jimbo, it's still one of my favorite moments, talking about this is some bullshit. Can't wait for tonight. This will be interesting. We'll see. All right. There goes Fred.
Mm.
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 She should be ashamed.
Listen, how did y'all feel about this moment of this was such a tough decision to then get to the couch? And well, it was really an even base of what I was discovering here. And I didn't understand, it was really hard to do this, even though the entire episode, as Jimbo pointed out, but you promised Lala that you weren't going to send her home. You kept saying that.
Karma hits real quick, don't it?
Sometimes.
That's a toxic bitch.
I mean, but I really liked her, and I hope when we get back, we can go out on a date. Girl, fuck you. How about that?
But she was on to the next brown. But she was on to the next brown skinned person in that room, which was Candice's movie.
That
said something.
She went down that melanin hue line like this bitch. I said, "Oh, that's funny." I said, "That's funny." I said, "Interesting." And all of a sudden, she was ready to have Candice muse inside of her. Like, look at even this moment right here.
She's so fucking trash.
There's some. Let me shut up, Jamel. Have a sit.
Oh, he said Jamel.
Because I felt it in my spirit. I felt it coming up, and it was like, "No, girl, not yet."
Oh goodness! I need whoever made that meme of me yesterday. That goes for Dooley right there at this moment. Because listen. All right, let's talk about let's move forward. Let's move forward. I would do on that one, child. It's too easy. I want to hear Blake's thoughts on this outfit.
Now I'm all for a pattern clash, but not these patterns. Like this was in the shoulder
pads.
She looks like that bug from A Bug's Life, the stick one.
Wow.
I thought she was a feminine football player, or possibly a coach for the System League.
The pants are lovely. I want those pants. The cut is everything.
I wanted a jacket that matched the pant to just be over this, so that way this top wasn't so loud in the print to make a little bit more sense. Because it's just like, and then a red shoe. I'm like, all right.
Party up top business on the bottom.
With some, I just came from the optometrist glasses on. Yes.
I don't mind.
Like I'm trying to do a creative character and it just spit something out. This is ugly.
Oh.
Sorry, Diggy. Go ahead.
No, I just said I don't mind both of these pieces separately. It's just this top and bottom don't go together.
I agree. This blouse is lovely. I know Ross would love this top.
Yeah, I kind of want the blouse in the shade.
We know. All right, so let's move on here. I forgot. It's a roast, y'all, of Carson limp-wristed Cressley. I had a good time with this one if I was on the show.
I need everybody that's darker than the paper bag to embargo anything that they can give her. She gets nothing.
Drag her.
So Alexis Michelle won last week, unfortunately, and from the front, they won, and so they were. I had to slide that in there. They were then given the opportunity to hang loose and pick the order of how everyone was going to go. So funny. So from the front, it's like Superman. Then when they turn around, it's Charlie Brown. But listen, It's like literally a facade, but pop off. The order is Alexis. Whoa, Alexis convertible T-top. Nope. Yep, there we go. Goes first. Then Jessica Wilde is to follow. Candy Muse is third, and then Jimbo is last. Jimbo asks if it's strategy because she is the one with most wins.
It's not, because Alexis has shown us yet again that she has no idea how to build a strategy to allow for her to be successful. Why would you put the strongest competitor at the end?
It
didn't make no sense.
Presumably the weakest person first. Why would you open? Janelle, calm down.
Here's me, because Jimbo was already psyching themselves out in a certain sense, and if we were really going to play into this, I would have made them go first, because there's no time to prepare. There's no one else's jokes to then go, oh, that was terrible. I know how to play with that. I know how to do this. It's very much, I got to go first and start this whole gig up, and then you go from there, and then you set up whoever you want to fail to go last, and you position yourself in the middle, so that way whatever was to go first, if it's good, follow the laughs. If it's bad, you can make up for the difference. That's how I saw it, but I wasn't there. Jamar?
I mean, with roast, it's always felt like if you're good, it won't matter where you go. If you're good.
I mean, and I think that's where Jimbo had their mind placed at already compared with her competitors.
It's the girl, put me wherever, honey.
I just find it funny how Candy was like, you blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just playing. I thought it was funny how Candy was very much like, you're gonna do a character. Are you sure that's something that's smart to do, especially because it's Joan Rivers, who Jimbo was successful at doing? And she's like, and you're gonna go last. Like, what are you gonna do about that? And Jimbo's response was, well, I don't plan on preparing to be bad at this.
It was I don't plan on preparing a bottom performance.
Right. And I thought to myself, oh, like, catch her real quick, because what would be the point of me doing all that? And you're sitting here asking me about this character, but, pop off, Miss Mama.
And any time I've been a character, I've been successful at it. So
I have feelings. Like, I hate a bitch that ruins the game for everybody. Like, y'all know I love a board game. I hate a bitch that shows up to make everything miserable for everybody. Like, I have feelings today.
Who is that? Who ruined the game for you? Can I highlight a picture?
I love this drink. It's so refreshing.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, Miss Flores, thank you so much for the super chat. Now, I love my Jewish sis, but stand in it, girl. You thought you could use Candy as a way to the top 3, and it bit you in the behind. Lala would have saved you because, unlike you, she has integrity.
Exactly.
Read her. Read her.
That part.
Chris, did you have a point? I want to hear it.
Oh, I'm just saying, well, everything happened like it was supposed to. I mean, she didn't need to be dragged as hard as she did, like, with this type of outcome. Like, I felt like this was coming.
I think the reason why the dragging happened so much was because of what was available from the front to do, but also because of the fact that it was a buildup of events that happened over the season. And it was like, here you did this, you got away with it, that's fine, antics. Then we have another situation, someone brought you to the table to answer a question, you answered it and then changed your answer within seconds. What's happening here? Then we get to a situation when you're supposed to go home and they don't go home because Lala Ree on them saved your ass. I'll never forget. I promise I've got your back. You know this. Let's not forget that we were just on this episode, Chris and Untucked, and she told in front of Jessica, oh, well, me and Candy had something going on, so I just want to let you know up front. Then to tell Jessica, there's no way I could pick your lipstick.
And pixelate her lipstick.
Like, what? I sat here like this. There's no way this is happening right now that we're having these conversations with these people, like playing that kind of game. Like, come on now. But again,
that's strike 1 and 2 for me. Strike 3 for me is this I'm gonna just call it sexual racism undercurrent, because once again, like, you're not gonna tell me that you love me and you want to fuck me and you want to be all up in my face, but when it's time for you to actually support me, you turn the other cheek, babe. Like, it's Is it Uchi Wally or is it one mic? Because it
Oh,
can't.
not
Your
this
mic
is a Euphoria episode, Dooley.
Oh, it's pissing me off.
Not Sydney Sweeney is Alexis Michelle.
It's okay because I want to fuck you and take you to get some chicken. Is it, girl?
Baby, she gonna find Maddie's husband, boo, and take him right back too. Don't you forget about it. She was so upset she threw up on her in the jacuzzi.
Other people are still going to read her just because you're being loyal to an alliance that Candy didn't even know about.
She didn't even know she was a part of.
And then she eliminated you anyway. So
Listen, I think that Candy thought she was passing her note, talking about that gawk guac guac, as Dooley like to say it is. And, she was like, "Nah, I don't want none of Alexis Jaws, Michelle Williams fell on 106 in Park to be in this situation." So, I get nervous here. But look at Alec Mapa. It's so nice to see him.
Sure.
I actually enjoy him when he's in his element.
Remember back in the day when we used to watch him on comedy specials and UPN half and half?
Half and half.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Ugly Betty, right?
Also, yes, too.
As well.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I know him from.
He's like an OG gay actor. He was everywhere in the early 2000s.
If
He really
Carrie, Lala better than me, cause listen.
Hands. Okay, and then Roscoe's was messy and had Alexis and Lala on the same night.
And did you hear all Alexis? Let me explain something to you guys. I was like, Leah Michelle, get out of here. Like, we don't
baby, because I was there. Like,
we don't want to hear it, girl. I think we've got enough of you, bitch. Like let this roll off. Like, we'll be fine. We'll be okay after the show. Like, once the show ends and it's over with, we'll forget about you again. Excuse me. I am so sorry. That is rude. You know what? I deserve 500. Listen, we won't. We'll go to shows. We'll partake. We'll see her. Okay. I mean, we'll watch Alex Newell get the award in front of you. But just say that was a blessed event. I could only imagine. Alex walking up there and Leah. I said, yeah, sister. Mm-hmm. Unique. Boom, boom, boom. Katya was there to flat wig once again to create chaos and present one of those belts you can find in Texas on every woman who has her Republican card stamped. What do you think?
I was just happy to see her. I don't even care what Katya does.
She's fun. Hard. But she's fun.
It's hard. It's nice to see. I just put the TV on mute. It didn't matter what she said. Nothing mattered what she said. I was just happy to see her.
Diggy. Did she ask who has the biggest pee-pee?
Diggy said she's a mime. Okay, listen.
She was like crawling all over the floor. Everything just
very on.
I mean, she's delusional.
Very on brand.
I would love to see her back in some capacity.
I would enjoy her because the confessionals have always been.
I don't think she'd do it because she tired of y'all shit. I don't think she would do it.
Because All Stars 2, let's be real, Katya.
Y'all took
you.
her out of recovery after All Stars 2, y'all. Like that was a whole journey. Like, let her live. She's doing great.
Okay, with her good sister Trixie Mattel getting all that good money.
Just so her.
I love that I felt her speaking this into existence. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to crawl on the floor out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. As a matter of fact, army style. Just like this. Like, I feel talking to herself as this is happening. Question?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Carson's kind of messing it up for me.
Word on the street is Giselle's neck is drooping. Excuse me. Word on the street is she was supposed to ask to be an assassin this episode and said no.
Sources?
Probably.
They said it was from the pod, I think.
Source of words. Okay.
Sorry, it may sound like Baghdad over here. They're shooting fireworks.
No, they
Oh,
shoot.
They don't do that in Midtown.
Yes, they do.
I'm just saying facts. That's all.
Tissy Diggy said Blake is poor and it lives somewhere loud. I
There's
can't.
no lawman shit off their fireworks.
Ah!
That's a good time. Get out of here.
They were literally popping fireworks over here the other day, and I'm like, it is not July 4th. Are you testing your lighters to see if they are work or something?
And it's sun outside. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
They don't
Okay,
care.
so it's some black cats, you know that Blake. They want to hear that pop, 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 because that's fun to damage your eardrums. Okay, got Mamu-chan don't like. He kept going, what the fuck is that outside? I said, people. RuPaul and the wig that was stuffed in a suitcase and then took out and put on top of her head.
I like this a lot.
Really?
Maybe not the wig, but I love the dress. Like I can see Angela Bassett in this dress.
Oh, she looks like a toy that Sid took apart and re-put together. Get out of here.
I was like, she looks like old Barbie.
Not old Barbie.
Like if Barbie had a grandmother, this would be Barbie.
So this
Number
is where
one.
my issue is right here, Chris.
Yeah,
And
my
I
issue is just the wig, but I like everything else under the forehead.
it's like someone went slam.
Guess
The
who's
makeup-
back in the house. Just like-
It was a slap. It's like, wow, is she all right? Is she okay? Come on, Taste.
The arms don't match the body, that don't match the shirt. I don't like this at all.
I don't hate it. I just I don't love it. I think it looks like something you get at Belk.
I like you.
Belt.
Belts.
Belt.
Wait. Blake said belt. I'm weak.
Belk in a long time.
Honey, that's Alabama for me. That's the only time I've ever seen it because they don't have them in Houston. So that was the one you had to pass by when you went to Mountain View. It was like, okay.
Better Belk than JCPenney.
Better than Dillard's.
Dillard's got good shoes though sometimes.
You got to go to Macy's.
I've never been inside of a Dillard.
Yeah, it's very Dillard. You know, I don't even know what that means, but there you go. Listen, I think the dress is lovely and her face is nice. I just keep staring at what was going to be a higher wig.
And usually they're very seamless at the the lace area. That's very
That's a lie. That's a lie. I ain't never heard you tell it so well. Listen,
yeah.
bitch, you know that hair be levitating like Dua Lipa. Okay, like it's okay.
But it usually looks better than this, as far as up in this area.
Did you notice they had to take back that episode with Peppermint and they removed the fracking joke?
Wow.
No.
I said, is that why you didn't feature us on the last thing for the review? I'm just playing. But I was like, oh. They had to take the whole episode. They re-uploaded it in the middle of the night yesterday and then took out the entire joke and just left it as is. It's like, what? Mind you, Bianca's the one that said it. So I was like, oh, is she going to be hosting next year? Michelle Visage.
Love her hair.
Very mistress at the funeral.
Ah.
Yes.
Let's be our favorite trash bag wearing, house shoe, boudoir contestant who said they were the same thing.
She smokes a Newport Long.
She's walking down clearly the hallway of where she lives.
She got that one cigarette
like,
flip too for the, you already know. I said, okay, sister. She got a white lighter. She that kind of girl. Carson Kressley.
He like he just got finished. I hate this.
I do not like this at all.
It's this necklace for me that is just so childish.
Just the necklace?
No, I like that's one of the key factors I keep staring at, where it's you have this one here, but then you have a silver chain on, and then baboon's ass lips. Like I don't.
It's a necklace for every load inside.
I'm like, this man's lips look like a split rectum. Oh my goodness.
The Tilda Swinton joke was really good.
It was perfect.
I was like, wow.
I was so happy Jimbo called him Tilda fucking Swinton. I thought that was
that's a harsher read than Ellen.
Oof. Well, Crypt Keeper at the end was even better, but it was slid that sucker right on in there. I was wondering where Tom Felicia was, and then unfortunately I saw later. All right, let's start with Alexis Michelle first. What did we think? I thought she looked good. Stops there.
She didn't do bad. I think she shot herself in the foot. She should have went last and put Jimbo first and went right after Candy.
God, she'd still be in the bottom.
Maybe.
Did you hear that said? Did like I got a joke for you, Alexis. You're not funny. Listen, I just
was not good.
I chuckled.
Oh, Chris.
But you're so
well, you live in New York. You're used to this humor.
Her set was as funny as the blackening.
I'm like, you just got there again, dude.
Absolutely fucking not. False.
I just wanted to shake the table.
What did you say, C. Tiki? That it was blacker than who? Wait, okay.
He said it was funnier than the blackening.
It was as funny as the blackening.
Oh, now that is a questionable removal of the card.
Oh,
Very a trash panda thing of you to say. Listen,
Your hairline finna be dusty for the rest of the month.
So you know all the black people who were on Friends then, so you'd be able to answer that question. That kind of energy. That's a blackening reference, kids. Thanks. Chris wasn't paying attention. It was too Negro. All right, let's move on for this one here.
He said it was too urban.
They forgot to put Diggy's picture in that little colorist page. I'm just playing, y'all. Disclaimer: this is for entertainment purposes only.
Well, you can check my resume. I'm not sure everybody else.
He said, "Look at my likes. There's brown booty holes on my things." Yeah. Come on, bookmarks. Okay. Oh, but
let's check everybody's bookmarks.
Do it.
On what?
Dooley.
Oh.
What the fuck you saying Dooley for? My hope that's passed, bitch. Oh, everybody know. No, my hope that's passed. I clear.
I can't.
You can see my likes, my retweets, and
that's American Express card.
My American Express has not been used in years. Do not do this.
Anyway, let's.
My goodness, this
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I thought this was a wig that was left behind by Mrs. Kasha Davis.
I just wanted a moment of silence for
that wig was random.
Because it was, it was high. Not the Tamarican.
American Express is expired. I don't know nothing about that.
Tamarican. Just white. I can't. Oh, goodness gracious.
Jamar, I just love your unbothered face. I really do.
Oh, God.
Just unbothered. Stone cold. Like just stone cold. You can't even read the expression.
That's why you can't be in the club
That's
with him.
That's a good poker face. I wish I had a poker face like that.
But they don't always work. They be telling my teeth sometimes.
Especially if the eyes get big.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's me in the club telling Jamar something fucked up about the person in front of us. Let's fight her, RuPaul. This is her through Alexis's set, just waiting for jokes to be funny.
Don't she kind of like Tanisha Iman?
I was gonna say Dawn Richard, but
well,
this.
Oh.
Well,
wow.
Hey,
that is an opinion that exists.
Beady. Okay, listen. Jessica Wilde is next with this Charo wig. I enjoyed this. I thought it was funny.
Honestly, I prefer Jessica's to Jimbo's just because it was Jessica. But I thought this was hilarious.
I agree.
For me,
I was happy that no one brought out it was hard to understand. I said, no, baby, we just listen. It was funny. Like, just let it flow, let it go. She got comfortable. She was doing her thing. Many funny jokes. She made fun of Alexis bad, Candy bad. It was good. It was good. I was here for it. I enjoyed it. Mama was great. When she held this microphone, I cackled so loud. It was just like, why are you holding the mic like that, girl? It was just real. I got to tell you something real quick. Come here. And I was like, stop it. But it was a good show. I enjoyed it. Now, listen, let's head on over to Sesame Street and let's ask our, favorite, how we doing here? What do we think of Candace? Candelisa Rice Muse?
third
It's a
favorite.
Um,
You said third favorite, and then Blake. What was it again?
That's a lovely color on her.
Is it?
her makeup looked great.
I think she's. I think she looks good. I think so.
No.
I mean,
I didn't say she didn't look good. I just was wondering, is that a good color on her?
Well, no, I like the color on her. I hate the piss yellow dehydrated wig, but you know,
Yellow, hydrated.
I would like her in a black wig.
you don't like her in a black wig.
I said I would prefer her in a black.
Oh, I like her with the auburn or a nasty little red number. Is normally a little redheaded school deb or something. I don't know. Jim Henson didn't die for this. Nerdigans, wow. You know, me and Jim Henson have the same birthday, which is the same as Chi Chi DeVane's. September 24th.
Did y'all think that joke about Jimbo was funny?
No.
I didn't think anything was funny.
Oh,
Not really.
No, I laughed at certain stuff, but it was kind of Tasmanian deviling through it. And, you know, I was good with it, though. I didn't think it was bad. I liked it more than Alexis's number. You know, I understood the jokes.
oh right. That ketamine joke that had me laughing really loud.
The horse and the ketamine. I don't know why I haven't gone down that rabbit hole of drug yet. So I'm not too familiar with ketamine outside of South Park. In that stupid spoil horror episode, we're going to go ahead and do this and do ketamine. And it was like, what? Like, what? I was like, what is that? Oh, that sounds.
It sounds like what it is, or horse tranquilizer.
It takes you out. It completely stupefies you, but you have like hallucinations and
Like out of Alexis and Candy.
I had to super chat that because I just didn't want anybody to hear that.
Although when I was in San Francisco, this black girl pulled some out like on Saturday, and I was like, "What is wrong with you?"
At a club?
Yes,
Where were you at again?
San Francisco.
That's why.
well, that tracks.
Oh, well, then that keeps it in the same line of where I was going. Okay, listen, you know. They have more money out there, honey. It is so expensive. I thought once we got past Fozzie Bear and we moved on to the next number, I thought this cutaway was such a giveaway. Because it was like, oh, really? We're really setting this up. Is Jimbo going to do bad or good? I was like, oh, give me a break. Listen, Joan Rivers was funny. I don't care what nobody says. This shit was hilarious. But I still think Jessica was great because it was like, what? But I think still this was a good time. I laughed at every joke. I was cackling.
I mean, she was hilarious. Absolutely.
And then, mind you, Coco Montrese won as Rue's play cousin in season 5, doing a character. So it's not.
Didn't Shangela win?
No, wait, Shangela. Oh yeah, Shangela did win as Laquifa Watley. Yep, there we go. A pimp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then she took that on the road, bitch. Literally.
Mm-hmm. She did.
Yeah.
I would have gave Jessica the win just to even out the odds. Ooh, there it is.
I would have gave Jessica the win just for not relying on a character. But like, I think when you put them all side by side, Jimbo's probably the best.
I also think that would have fit into her storyline, right? Because remember the first couple episodes, she was like, I was here 13 years ago. I barely knew how to speak English and I was having a difficult time.
And then you win the roast.
Like, you win the roast. Like, not only did you like speak well, like you entertained the room. Like, that's storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
So why did she not win this?
You know how interesting it is that we're having this conversation and it really creates an actual storyline for a show that bases around them and the beginnings of them from an all-stars perspective.
But they rather focus on the Jimbo has to win a lip sync storyline.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Just saying, like, as viewers, as people who've been watching this show for quite some time, is it now like not Hollywood enough to want this kind of stuff to be seen on TV? Because that's kind of how it could have played into it. Imagine Jessica in the back after getting that win. Like, I remember how hard it was my season. That'd been a whole moment backstage. We all would have been there because we remember, because that was a whole situation for her. You remember how they were talking to her on that show?
And she's made fun of herself this entire time. Like, I think that that's also very, like, she's made fun of everything she's done that was iconic in season 2. She has referenced.
She has paid reference to a lot of her season. You damn Skippy Blake. Crash, thank you for the super chat. So glad to see Jessica come back and compete hard. That part. Yeah. Compete. Like, not just, okay, well, I'm here. I hope for the best. Well, let's do this. It's like, no, we want to see some more. Right. RuPaul and these Serena Cha-Cha wigs. Thank you, Trisky.
Just that stiff.
I noticed Candy seems to go too far past the punchline of her jokes. Then it isn't as funny, like the capital P one. She was also running over her jokes. You know, when you have a mighty beast in your mouth and you have a fence that's fortified, you know, by Fort Knox, it's going to be a lot of car crashes, okay? It's just going to be, you know, very much a highway.
It wasn't funny because we know that from Wendy Williams, and because when Jimbo Pad, she also gives you she gives you shape.
I've made that joke. Shaped like Wendy Williams, capital letter P ass. I felt that was a steal. Like I was like, bitch, I didn't give me my money.
She made old from season 13, but still won.
And wore clothes from season 13. But you know, we like a resourceful queen. Do you? Did you wash it from season 13 is the question. That's the important. Oh my God. Carson's receiving.
For first time in Drag Race history.
Looks like Sean T's about to do something. Okay, listen. Lucia Riddle, thank you so much for the
even Sean T has standards, man.
Come on. I mean, but that's his type though. So what are you talking about? I mean, what am I gonna say? Karamo? Disclaimer, Jeffrey. This work was for entertainment purposes only, and content's not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs. I got a breath from just that. Try not to laugh at Dooley. Here I go again. Just a brown sack about to hit that mouth. All right, let's move on. Oh, why was this okay, first of all, I love that you're friends with Carson, and I remember you, Tom Felicia, from my days of watching you on Bravo and that really, really badly lit, horribly 480p Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. I remember those days. I do. Before, you know, they went to Netflix and turned real gay. Listen, you should have gone first. You should have gone first. Like that should have started the show. Jimbo should have ended it. We should have been finished laughing here, not looking at White Amethyst.
Yeah.
I was going to say Electric Shock looks terrible.
Oh, Letterbox Electric Shock. 8mm.
Okay, Liam, that's an oxymoron, friends.
And slightly what's her name? Ella Vidae or something?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
No, you did not.
I would have gave you Miss Cracker's uncle, but like, don't you dare.
Ella Vidae does drag very well.
She does.
And she's a fine man.
Wait.
He is.
Wait.
This is not Ella Vidae.
Miss Cracker on Ozempic.
I thought Ozempic was supposed to make you skinny.
You know what we're not going to do today, Julie? Let's stop. This is a crime. Okay.
That face is the crime.
That face, that dress, that belt, that everything.
It's pants. They're pants. It's
pants.
That's not fair. She can't help her face.
Listen.
Everybody else could though.
Everybody.
You know what? If we threw a brick,
if Crystal Versace can paint like that.
Well, you know, that person also
beautiful.
You say Crystal, girl, she's got installments in that face. What you talking about? At night tea. I said we have to keep on reapplying new stairs. I'm telling you, them houses don't hold up. Snow Bunny is the category. Max Connor would have loved this category. Excuse me. All right.
Her hair looks lovely. Like this looks like something Rockies would wear. And I was like, okay, but you look lovely. You do look good. She looks great.
It's the category though. I mean, I guess.
Okay, I say she looks like a glowworm. Do you remember that toy from the 80s?
I do remember glowworms.
Okay, so me forgetting to put this in the pictures here, but this is where my mind was at.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Because I was like, why is this blue waffle uncircumcised scrotum walking down the runway with one testicle hanging off in an overnight bag? I thought it was a smiling friend character. But, I think she's still pretty. Robin Dixon is eating this up. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's a pretty mug, and the wig looks like it's coming out of her scalp. Like it's
the pearl necklace. She's a catcher.
But yeah, the lagging testicle behind her is distracting.
I'm telling you, it's a blossom effect. It's one of those kind of banana hammocks. But listen, yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead.
It also doesn't give me so funny though. Like it doesn't give me anything cold. Like,
what does it give you? Like sleepover or
a little bit of challenge?
Not Juan Dixon's roommate. I'm telling you, like I can see Robin showing up to some event in this outfit and thinking she's eating. I know it because Giselle would have dressed her.
It's a little bit too feminine for Robin.
It is.
Thank you, Chris. When I tell y'all I was throwing Robin on the Barbie for Chris, I was waiting for him to Dixon her.
Giselle would wear this.
I think she's waiting for it to be Dixon. But listen, I'm good.
Not as too feminine. I'm hollering.
I mean, you've seen the show, Jamar. It's always Bert and Ernie broke over there. You know what I'm saying? She sounds like two fucking wrestling neighbors in separate beds. It's terrible. God bless her, though. Will she ever be asked for a girls' trip? I don't think so.
Are they still married?
They just got married.
Is it on the show though? Like, do we see it?
Oh, they were never married. Oh, that's right.
I have to talk like Karen for that one. Did we see it?
They got married at like in Maryland or something, right?
Somewhere. It's supposed to be in Jamaica, like because they were going to use like her brother-in-law or something destination, but she changed her mind and she
right.
Yeah.
Is Juan coming? Okay.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Listen.
Well then.
Jessica Wilde is next.
I loved it.
I did too.
I loved it. The only thing I want Jessica to do is try something different with her eyebrows because it's so close to her. Like
you want to be higher up?
I think I want her eyebrows high because like that's like ooh.
It's close to the lid. Yeah, you want it to be up just open
the eye up a little bit.
Just a little boom. But I thought this was the assignment as far as Snow Bunny. It looks like it was well done. Whoever made this, it's tailored to perfection. The fur on the sleeves to the coat lining of the hood to the boots.
I can see that.
It's the belt, it's the bedazzled ski goggles. Like, come on. And then also this was really done very well. It's not too much, it's just right. It looks like a quiltern pattern. Someone could wear this for real.
It looks cozy.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Now,
Same shit.
how you gonna be cold but naked?
That part.
Can of Bosco is next.
The panty looks like a diaper.
So dumb. Like it's just dumb.
Listen, do you see these African American thighs down here, y'all? Like it is really like what is going on this affirmative action downstairs, and then something's happening upstairs. I don't know what's going on.
I have to quote Paolo. Those shoes.
The whole thing, like it's just ridiculous.
That's generous to call this a bathing suit.
This is like what?
Yes, thank you for super chat.
The last challenge. Like, this isn't All Stars material.
This is like a wig from Tony Talks.
It's the wig she just had on.
Like I just
No, that was more of a mustard.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That was like a key stand.
Matt said it was urine, dehydrated.
Dehydrated urine. Not enough
Right.
water is given here. Not enough water is given here. Hey,
This is not enough.
Listen, thanks for tuning in. Whether you agree or not, don't care. We appreciate you for being here. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. Regardless if someone's like, Candy's black. I said, listen, let me pull you in real quick. There is a Muppet downstairs. Okay, it looks like as if someone's about to plop her on a whole table and they're about to do a whole show. Okay, like I can't do this today. It is a completely different color. Completely.
It just doesn't make sense stylistically and figuratively.
Like 2 stuffed pillows with
The proportions are off. Like it looks like she has no torso. It's just like condensed.
But her mug is right. The mug is right.
The mug is
It looks like
usually
she ain't got no neck, no torso, but leg.
And the hair is cute. I do like this hair. I like this hair and I like this mug.
I just want to see something different from her. Just a
You don't
different.
want to see her.
Well,
When you run out of foil, but you still put the roast in the oven.
It do be like that sometimes.
do you have a picture of it from the back?
The little section be burnt.
I do. Shut up, Chris. I'm back your ass. 'Cause I'm like, I do. Hold on.
Oh,
the sigh.
It's just ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous.
I will say bra up too. Whoever said bra up, I will agree with that statement.
This is the worst look I think this season.
Peter Griffin's Miss Legs go all the way up. Listen,
Slick.
most definitely. Shout out to most definitely. We got a shout out from Georges this week. Shout out to Georges. She had retweeted your picture, friend, from the Teen Titans. Go.
Lotus.
Very disappointing.
And hollering.
Mm-hmm.
She actually looks like that icon.
Wait, what I go?
That was just pulled up. She kind of looks
Get out of here. Get out of
Wait,
here,
wait. He said Candy's from this Powerpuff Girl universe.
Wow.
So she don't got no fingers for it.
Just no features at all. Just head. Head and eyeball.
I can't breathe. Blake.
Did Andy make this look?
That is rude as hell.
I don't think so. I think they were like, we're kind of seen this before.
Adam and Eve clearance.
It's especially with the feet because of the boots too. Blake, it looks like they're about to fight crime. You know what I'm saying? She about to fight the Rowdy Rough Boys or something.
She got on the same boot as Vegeta.
What was the one that was purple that the Powerpuff Girls made that didn't like last too long? What was her name again? The one, you know, with the tooth hanging out and what was her name?
Oh, I remember. I'm about to Google it.
With the big ass head and the 1 tooth.
Bunny. There we go. It was Bunny.
That's it.
Damn. That was such a sad episode.
What a dark episode. But she sacrificed herself. And then remember the music? Like, remember the music? It was like Listen, if you found it high fashion, props to you.
High fashion? Where?
No, listen, you let them live.
No, when you said high, are we
This is
talking
bodega. Get out here.
It may be on a high floor of an apartment building, but like
It might be a high chop.
Whoever made it was high. Maybe that was
that too.
high fashion.
sometimes when you open your mouth and say, we thank you for being here, hit that like button.
And she like about to go to an open house and put on some like plastic on her boots so that she didn't dirty up the carpet.
Oh,
This is terrible.
thank you. I got my notification. Listen, I think that she looks gorgeous. I just don't like this with the stop with all of that down there and the pudding pop legs with looking like turkey legs have been sitting there about to be wore out at a fair or something like that. And the flats killed it for me. But I think the wig is rocking, the mug is done. I think the way it was styled upstairs is fine. That basement is a fool. That's all. Like, and again, I've always like seeing Candy in dresses and things that I'm not normally used to seeing her in, even though this is her style, it's her aesthetic.
Like
It's just,
gowns or something.
yeah, it's always a gag because I'd be like, oh, okay, bitch, you would, yes, show, like, for example, her promo shoot, baby.
That was static.
Oh, that was nasty.
Then you can talk about some high fashion, like the P. But like, this is a lot of no shade, Miss Candace. This is giving me your previous season.
Correct.
Yeah.
She looked like a hot pocket.
And it was funny, the one episode that you were about to go home on, you had a dress. The Beyonce look, if y'all remember that yellow, she had to go get Simone.
Oh, when she got saved.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to go yet.
Wait, like, Candy, we can't afford to have a boring season.
Eliminate her. Eliminate her.
We cannot afford to have a boring season. You bring her back. I want Jabba Jaw. I'm here for it. Quincy King, thank you for the super chat. I think it's amazing Candy could afford to have Stevie Wonder as her design. You need to stop.
Now, what's Stevie?
Why you got to bring him into this conversation? That man,
Stevie at home right now. Why am I
bring that into this conversation?
Stevie's somewhere minding his business.
I even did nothing.
Even Stephen Wonder can see the comparison.
That is out of line. He paid. I have to post. Listen, thank you for tuning in today. I can't.
Hindsight is 2020.
I mean, let's talk about the gym. That's Bo.
Stunning.
I liked it.
I thought it was okay.
I thought it was okay.
I like it. It looks like she's in a snowstorm, but other than that, when I like start to look deep into it, I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't get the category from this, but she looks very pretty.
This hair I'm tired of.
It's so small to me. Like, I don't know.
I feel like it looks thing it does in the picture, and so like when she stands there, I'm like, okay. But moving,
I have to go back to the previous picture so that this makes sense. Thank you for the super chat, Tanya Bombshell. Honey Boo Boo goes to the BET Awards.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I mean, you see who she be Matthew.
See
how Jamel was earlier? That was one of those. No, wait.
Jamel present. Please pause.
Wait. He's been radicalized. Totally, dude. Okay, listen. Hey Jimbo. I think it still looks good. I wasn't. This is like a weaker moment for me as far as the bar that's been set by James Cameron here. James Cameron. It's too cerebral for us. Oh no.
It's so...
Ben, what a weirdo. Some 13-year-old child, girl. You already know. Y'all, it's too deep.
What's deep about that?
Like, but imagine if that was for Candy. Like, please. And also this one too. Like, just imagine that statement being made.
It's too cerebral.
Like, let's all go to the studio, y'all, and show up for that gallery, right? Like, let's watch it. Do we get a tape player so we can listen to what this is about while we're watching this piece of work? Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense, girl. I'm getting tired of y'all punks be walking up here thinking you got something to say, Miss Thing. Shut up. Like, what do you need?
I want her to just continue her point. Like, why is this cerebral?
Oh, I don't give people like that the struggle, Chris, because that means they can make some noise with me. It was already, I'm mad because y'all don't like Candy. And I'm like, we like Candy. We don't like this.
I like Candy, yeah.
You know how it turns into, you can't talk about my favorite. How dare you say something about Nicholas Minaj? How dare you? How dare you say Ice Spice Flow is the same? How dare you not include Megan and Thee Stallion in that conversation? How dare you?
Cerebral. Works is.
That's right. Dooley is deep.
That's going to be the...
there are layers to that outfit. Layers.
Knowing how I know Blake in fashion, that's why I'm sitting over here really having a cackle. So I'm like, okay. Okay.
Cerebral. I need some water.
Jimbo's makeup has improved so much since. Yes, it has.
It sure has.
Yes, it has.
Leaps and bounds, honey.
Oh my God. It is so much better than it was for season 1 of Canada's Drag Race. Thank you, Jesus. Because remember when they had that close-up when she was reading Rita Bagger? It was like,
That slick wig.
you're dragging her. You know what? I think that may be our new thing for the rest of the year, y'all. Cerebral. I
I
like
just have
that.
a quick question.
Sure.
So someone said Cerebro X-Men, and then when I was looking at Candy's look, I was like, was she going for Emma Frost, and that's why she went for Snow Bunny or something?
Was it that deep?
I don't know. I'm just like, was she going for Emma Frost?
But Emma Frost is beautiful. I don't understand.
Because she had the coat too, like Emma.
I would have gave a Batman, not Returns, but Forever character.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, no, the Returns, the one with Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones when Drew Barrymore was in those white outfits. Or was that Mr. Freeze? No, Mr. Freeze.
And Batman and
Drew
Robin.
Barrymore was in the Mr. Freeze one. I thought she was with the Joker.
It was Vivica Fox, and was it Drew Barrymore?
It was Drew Barrymore with that, because remember, yeah, like, oh, see, I know I'm remembering this correctly. It was Drew Barrymore because it was the whole scene of you have to choose between like Robin and or this other woman or something like that. Yeah. Something like that.
Anyway, sorry.
It's okay.
Maybe that was Cerebro.
It's so
It was Drew. Okay, thank you. Okay, I knew I wasn't crazy. But yeah, go ahead. Candy, because your followers hate us, we think this is amazing. It's deep. Jimbo,
my life has been transformed by experiencing.
When I tell you, Jimbo, you have transcended drag with this look.
Ascension.
Inception.
I love that movie. Now
We
that's
all
Cerebral.
That was a fun ass movie, bitch. That last 45 minutes was a cack. Like, oh my God, they're in a dream, inside a dream, another dream, in this dream. The room was moving. I was losing my shit. Time stood still.
Did we ever get out of the dream?
We don't know. And credits.
I'm telling you, that was the longest crash into water I have ever seen in my life. It was like, I'm in that movie theater like something happened.
So I saw that movie with my sister on her 16th birthday with all her friends. And meanwhile, I'm living and they're bored as shit. It was very funny.
Hey, Dooley, that's Cerebral. That's right.
Did you ever finish Black Mirror, those last 2 episodes?
I have not. I haven't had time. I know.
It's
you can
not
really
given.
Because Joan is Awful was such a good ride, and I did it backwards. I did the space. Then I watched the Loch Ness one or whatever. That was good. And then Joan is Awful. I was like, this is everything. I still haven't seen the other two, and I want to see the demon one because obvious reasons.
The demon one is good.
That's the other one now.
The ending was very like, what the
No spoilers, please.
Okay. But I also want to support Zazie Beetz, who is not going to be in Deadpool 3, which pisses me off.
Oh,
we don't get Domino. Yeah, they don't get to come back. I
that
saw that.
I had questions because I was like, this don't make sense. But continue that.
Monica Beverly Hills for the Fame Games.
Oh,
my girl.
She look like a Kotex.
And that's the red pearl that it's holding in there, Dooley. I'm sick of you. We're watching a whole commercial go down. Ultimate dryness. Nothing leaks and it just twists and goes. Like, it's letting you know, bitch, ain't nothing happening today. Ain't a goddamn thing. What you want to do? You want to fall on the ground, sister? It's stuck. What's up? Like, get home.
Somebody playing tennis in the background.
Hey, listen, Mama is absorbent, okay? Whoa, stop.
The face is right. I'll start with the positive.
The face, the mug is given.
The face is right. The breasts are up and where they're supposed to. The body is correct. But how many times have we heard chaps do not look good on this runway?
It was the biker panty for me, Blake. The biker shorts that are right there. It's like,
yeah.
But I thought it was still one of, if not her prettiest look for me, like personally.
Well, this is the best that she's looked on the Fame Games.
Personally, because like I went over the looks and I was like,
this is the best she's looked.
In comparison, this 8.
Go back. Like Go like take a run through.
think-
I challenge you. Like
I'm gonna suggest that Monica Beverly Hills change her name, like Monica South Central, like something that just fits.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
That was rude.
oh my God, Christopher C. Diggy. One, thanks for tuning in. This show is for entertainment purposes. I promise you, it is not meant to malign any religion, race, company, individual airlines, streets, neighborhoods, cities, parks, museums, or other destinations. All opinions expressed by us should not be taken seriously. I promise you. Thank you.
Diggy called her Monica Ladera Heights.
Monica Ladera Heights, not La Brea. Wait a minute. Monica Watts. Keith, go home. Keith, go home. Monica Belanoches.
Yeah.
We can't go nowhere. We're killing now.
You can't go nowhere dressed like this, girl. You
Monica
can't go
Highland
nowhere
Oh,
dressed like this.
All you gotta do is jail, bro.
Not Monica Canal Street. Wait a minute.
Don't do Canal Street. Well,
Wait, the
okay,
Chris,
I was in New Orleans Canal Street. Never mind.
Listen.
It checks out for me.
Right, I was about to say, Chris. Now you know that smell, baby. Listen, Monica Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Wow.
That's fucked up because we all know wherever you go in the United States, MLK Boulevard is
Baby,
always some
MLK goes right into South Park. That goes right over there by them train tracks going on over to TS. Trust, yes, it's very much like that.
Monica Dyckman too. Yes, that was funny.
Wait,
Monica Dyckman? Oh no!
wait.
Oh,
Not Dyckman.
I love Dyckman.
Monica
Dyckman
Sheba
too
Ray.
late.
Wait a minute. Wait, Monica.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh no, Quincy King, not Chris and Serena.
I didn't
Was
say
right called the
nothing.
girls' ghetto. Oh, wait.
People just put words in your mouth.
Oh, Zero Genesis is not Monica College Park. Wait.
Bubba's Farm. Boom, boom, boom.
We love you, Monica. We do. We love you.
Oh, we
Like
do.
that, Monica Pontiac.
I promise you.
Baby, y'all ain't never gave Monica this much time. Y'all
Oh, girl, I'm crying over here because I'm like, just that. You know what? Shout out to everybody in the chat too, because y'all open that up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all called her.
I love how Chris just dropped a grenade and everybody was like, pick up the pieces. Like, let's just pick up the body parts, starts playing with them. I can't. Oh, goodness gracious. God bless her.
Y'all were silly.
God bless her. Oh, Naisha Lopez.
What in the fuck?
Good grief.
Her style be damned.
This is my first time seeing these looks, by the way. So.
Oh, really? Well, what do you think of this? Let's get loud.
I was like, Game of
Mute that shit.
Love to lie when she introduced to that fucking White House.
It looks like she's about to lose a dance on So You Think You Can Dance, or possibly like Dancing with the Stars or something. You know, I can't.
She's
okay.
a backup dancer from Unholy.
She said it's falling ice.
Back up there for a moment.
It's falling ice.
Like ice that
Is that what that is?
That's ice that's like on, you know how on
This
buildings.
is almost like a snow creature from Final Fantasy VII.
The category.
We're not calling it Shiva though, because that would be a crime.
No, that's baby. I was not
So
Shiva.
she will never be a summit.
The category is Snow Bunny, right? And this is what
Yes.
she got from the term Snow Bunny.
Yes.
Karama walking out would have made more sense.
Oh wow! Yes,
I love how we brought Karamo back into this. Good one, Chris. There we go. Terry Crews. We could continue here.
Oh no.
Jonathan Majors while we're at it. Zane, thank you so much for the super chat. This is why she be so mad at Roscoe's. I mean, she saw her package.
She brought it.
Listen,
made it.
so a puddle? Hey, somebody is living for this somewhere. We just won't hear them because
It's too cerebral.
we block them. There you go, Chris. I'm telling you.
Anytime it's terrible.
That's what we're gonna say. It's cerebral. We just don't understand this.
It's too cerebral.
Speaking of cerebral, dirty piss, Mrs. Kasha Davis. Like
That is a wig. That is a wig on her head.
This is a callback to the clinic like conversation because you say this is like yellow snow, and I'm like, it should never be that yellow. I needed a hue of lightness. We got problems.
Unless they never drunk water or something.
Ever. Like this is Sonia Morgan's fucking liver right here. Like, you're welcome, C. Dickey. Or Luann de Lesseps. She's supposed to be
I appreciate the nastiness of it. However,
Dorinda Medley.
It's just like we could have made this really, really pretty with a lighter shade of yellow. We would have still gotten the Pete in the snow situation.
I mean,
Jaundice Snow.
That's a drag name.
It is kind of.
Jaundice Snow.
It's a good one. UTI Chop. Oh.
Maybe this is gonorrhea.
It's a little pussy.
Oh,
Y'all said it's giving snag.
And do you see these boots?
Her and Candy on the flat committee. Like,
I forgot about that. And she tried to stand on her tippy toes.
Looks like she about to play football.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
see, I didn't see this.
Peppermint Patty about to fuck it up, y'all. Like, listen.
What's up was fine, but this is just chop.
I love her though, but yes, Darian. Like, everybody says. Snow Bunny, and you do motherfucking Michelle Pfeiffer Scarface tease with the credit card on top of your head and razor blades going down the coat.
Where the fuck was this when she was on?
Oh, she thought she wouldn't have to deal with Alexis Michelle. Just kidding.
This is everything. This is
look at the face.
Everything.
The mug is muggy.
Razor blades?
It's muggy.
You talking about Snow Bunny? This is correct.
She said, I'm giving you full character bathrooms that has carpet installed throughout. Al Pacino in the bathtub being an asshole, giving you tease. I want to go out tonight. It's giving that. I love it. Sorry.
I don't have hair to pull out right now.
I know, right?
And it's like a simple outfit too with the coat. Dooley hates it. Let's go.
I love this.
Oh, I was like, bitch, you too silent.
This is great.
We've been over
I
here.
was just listening to what people were saying. I agree.
Sucking on Darian's tit right now. And I'm like, where is Dooley?
Darian's just selling it. Like, she just sells it on the runway as well as give a good look.
Mm-hmm. I just was here that there were
She
razor
deserved
blades
better
on the
this season.
jacket.
She really did, especially how they treated her for 3.
Can you imagine her for the roast?
Oh, should have ate that.
Feed. Like,
I wonder what Kahana's gonna wear for this. I can't wait to see.
oh, now see,
I can't
Diggy,
wait to
I'm
see.
going to tell you this right now. My favorite look she has done all season. I have no complaints when she comes up.
I cannot wait to see it.
It is so puss. But James Mansfield is first. Did you get the reference from Narnia?
At least it's different for her.
The lip should be thrown into a moisturizing feel.
I like this because it's different for her.
I like the look. I just don't like the lip at all.
I agree. They look real cunny.
It needs a glitter lip.
And I wanted her to serve this versus do a comedic bit. And I know that's her thing, but it was like, this is giving so much puss. Like, you should just gave like
I agree.
the most versus, oh my God, I'm chilly. Like Tilda Swinton would never. Charlize Theron would never.
Her
Whatever
face
other
needs more glitter.
Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron.
whatever strong South African, they would never. James Manson. That's what you should have embodied, okay?
Trisha Paytas.
I just think the face needs a lot more glitter, actually.
I wanna dance. Jamar's back from using the bathroom. Told your secret. What do you think of this?
Wow. Just rude.
He pees.
Sometimes.
I mean, like, I think I heard somebody say that this was different for her, so I was like, okay. I like this. I like this as compared to some of the other girls. I'll put this in one of the more favorable looks.
Looked like she had a John from Chalk Zone. Rudy's got the chalk zone. Rudy's got the chalk.
That's
Sorry. Kahana Montrese.
I almost didn't recognize her. Like if I saw this, I'll be like, "Who is that?"
Girl, she peed. I don't care what nobody says. I was
I
like,
thought this was Shaquita right quick.
oh,
Shaquita.
oh my goodness. Okay, listen.
I mean, she
be
was
happy with that.
like,
Yeah, so I'm trying to think here, but I totally can see where you're talking about with Shaquita.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I couldn't tell that was her.
I liked it. I thought
I don't mind it.
I was like, bitch, this is giving. This is my favorite outfit she had the whole season. Like, I was like, oh, especially this ponytail all the way down. Give me a long pony. It's one of my favorite things to see on people. But yeah, also the makeup was cute too. It's like, okay.
It looks like everything else she's to me.
No, this ain't Showgirl.
Yeah, it's not Showgirl.
This is a walking number.
Yeah.
Or possibly Miss Iceland or Miss Alaska or in a pageant representing a certain state or country or city.
But I don't think it's the category either, because when I think Snow Bunny, I think, okay, you're trying to be warm in the cold or something.
Like not like Beyonce check up on a pink sweater sitting there with her knees. Ooh, what you? Yeah, okay, I see you. I see.
Like the category isn't winter. It's Snow Bunny.
What if the brief was winter and then they just said Snow Bunny when we got here? Like sometimes they do.
They do frequently.
And also, the more and more I look at it, it looks like a bunch of shit slapped onto a silver corset, which is really pretty. It is really pretty, but it's a bunch of
not to mention that.
Impossible. Things are happening every day. Now that it registered to me that who she was doing, I was like, oh, Brandy. Period. Okay, got it.
Well, what does that have to do with the category?
I don't know, but I think this outfit's cute, and I want it low key. I don't want that wig.
That wig is distracting.
I don't want that little tiny little wig, that Lanathia Leaks wig. I do not want. But this outfit, please and thank you.
Everything else.
I want the whole thing, bitch, in pink. I want to give fucking. I'm Sleeping Beauty. Wake the fuck up. It scares me. The man's ugly.
This is ugly.
Right.
This is very cerebral.
Oh my goodness, y'all are nasty and rude.
This is
ugly.
Love you, Lala Ree, but no.
I love this look. I just hate this wig. I hate the wig.
I agree with Matty. I just
don't like I hate the wig.
Really?
I love everything else about the look. Like, yeah, it's like
maybe that train before it comes off looks so sad.
Like, look at it together though. Is
what
one
about
of the
this
things.
even reads Snow though? Like aside
that looks so sad.
Yeah, this is. You don't
Like,
even get Snow from anything.
Like it's big.
Is it bad because it doesn't fit the category, or is it just bad because
it's both?
I disagree.
You know what? We'll be 2 out of 5 today with this.
It's also wrinkled.
Right.
We'll be 2 out of 5 today on this.
Wait, is her hair 2 different colors or?
See, Diggy, I said 2 out of 5.
You just toot it to the side.
You have got to stop hitting her, okay? You have got to stop.
Well,
she should have hit that garbage.
New Orleans meets New York.
She walked down the runway. What is this?
All you need is a fork for that wig.
Listen, y'all, what y'all got on against ramen noodles? Listen, it's too much sodium, baby. That's why we can't have it. That's that's for the struggle bus.
Stuff, isn't it neat?
How?
Right. Wish
how? What is it? Dingle Hopper? Is that what you're trying to say, Chris?
A thingamabob.
A thingamabob in there. Listen, I can't. I don't like these guys today. They were mean, y'all. They were very cerebral with their statements.
We couldn't just drag Alexis. I mean,
yes, we could.
Oh,
we always can. That is never going to go to the style. This is how this channel started, Chris. Ask Jamar.
These reads are equal opportunity.
You are absolutely right. Now, I think personally the outfit was fine. I just really, every time I looked at that wig,
Okay. Fair. What did you like about the outfit?
It just gave me the fantasy that she was going for. Personally, I think I'd put a titty in there to actually make this top do a little bit more for what it's going, because that looks like a concavement for me.
And what was the fantasy?
The fantasy was Cinderella's a whore. Sukihana
Fuck
got
the
her
pipe
wish.
cleaner that I used to clean out my reusable
This is
straw.
Sukihana's next video, and it's going to be called I can't say it because it's a bad word, but yes, that. Okay, let me type in the private chat.
Not somebody called us the stepsisters.
I don't know. Listen.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, baby, that wig that shifted.
No, that's my issue. That's the only thing. Like, maybe that's what makes the outfit look so good for me. No, I honestly like the outfit, but I'm just every time I look up, seems things keep happening. Like they stopped production, and the set was closed.
I don't even think this would be great for a Disney princess category. It would still be a chop.
I agree.
I disagree. Pretty cerebral to me. Yay! Yes, let's make a joke out of that person because they're a joke. All right, let's continue moving. Not a Disney doll from Shein. I have to give that time.
Oh, goodness.
I have to give that time. But no, I like this.
Ooh.
Whoever made this outfit, I would like it in a different color. That's all I'm asking. And also, we would talk about the fabric choice. All right, let's move forward here. Panel of judges. Everyone say lisp. Jimbo won. Do you agree? No, we said Jessica.
Not really.
Either Jimbo or Jessica.
I can hear, those footsteps in SpongeBob. Like I can hear that as they're walking off the stage just from this picture alone. Now, Untucked was interesting.
It was infuriating.
Watching someone, she sat there in that lady's face and said, "Just to let you know." I was gagged. I was like, okay. Then to her again. I don't know how I'm going to be able to pick her lipstick. I just can't. I can't do it.
And picks lipstick.
I wanted them to do flashbacks of every time Jessica made a face when Alexis was doing something nonsensical, like Hero Evangelista did. Shout out to your channel. Like, it needed a flashback moment. The producers could have easily just put that all in there. Same thing to Candy. Every time Alexis said something.
First episode, and Jessica was like, "Bitch, what is all this for?"
Even remember when she just left, I have to leave the room for a second. She turns to Jimbo like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh my goodness. She said she's happy that there's a Canadian in the room to make sense of these Americans. I'm telling you. But no, Jessica's American too. I'm just saying. But like, she picked Alexis, and it was I loved it. She says, "You are the best." That was so funny. I just thought that was funny. Like, really? But it's Alexis going, this is the hardest decision. Or excuse me, this one is gonna hurt the most. That's what she said. This one's gonna hurt the most. Not Lala, not how you played her.
That lady is basura.
When Candy walked in this. Now, Candy, I'm going to tell you this. This was one of the funniest moments for the show for me because it was the fact that you knew who you were going to pick and how you walked in here all cackly. She's like, "We got to make some tough decisions." Katie said, "We do indeed."
Right.
Didn't even say a word, just picked it.
And you did this whole alliance for what? Just for her to eliminate you anyway.
Oh, God. That was good. That was a good
Cut
time.
to New York. Oh, fraudulent.
Both the New York girls is fraudulent. Both of them girls is fraudulent.
Okay, literally, just to their faces. Girl, I got you. Not. I keep thinking that I'm gonna like get something to eat after this, like I normally do every Sunday for so many Sundays. But I'm like, I have a show to go to after this. I cannot do that. Okay, let me think of something about food. Jimbo.
Didn't
I knew
before.
Yes, we saw this from UK versus the world. Yes.
Okay, and she had like a baby or something.
No, baloney, and threw it at the judges in the full bit. And so they brought this back for All Stars 8, which, interesting enough, Jimbo has been doing a lot of also, like Jessica, almost like homages to certain things, including wearing the same shirt they've worn through every confessional, through a lot of stuff that they've done. So it's, this face was so funny to me. Who will I pick? You already knew. Alexis had said, literally the whole beginning of the episode. So you sent Lala home after you said you wouldn't. Okay. Like, she was like, "Yeah, we'll go from that." Roger the alien.
Who's gonna be?
Terrifier 3.
Basically.
Silky Nutmeg Ganache, finally a lip sync assassin, an actual one, is there in her good shoes. Listen, we know them peep toes. Come on, Silk.
Cliffhanger, but you know,
This is a lie.
Correct.
Wait. Wait, where is it?
The leopard is just confusing me. That's all.
Just the leopard?
Yeah, because the rest of it is fine. Like if they just had like neon, but
No, there's like a graffiti demon face on the front of the outfit. We'll get to in a second. Freakazoid is the song. Hold on, let's look.
First of all, I love this song.
I do too.
I like the cartoon better.
sorry, that made me chuckle. Sorry. Freakazoid. See, I was like, I thought someone was tagging the city or something real quick because it just looks like.
It should have just been all leopard or all neon or something.
That's ugly. Oh, I knew you was gonna put that in there.
Why? Why did you know? Because it is one of my biggest things about watching a performance. When someone tries to kick, I'd be like, well, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Is it going to reach the table or the seat? Like, you know.
Oh, the shoes.
You can't 6 o'clock your legs, baby. So stop trying.
Someone in my chat was like, well, technically it's 6:45 because this leg is at 6.
The minute later.
It needs to be at 6 o'clock for it to be here, but it's, you know, well, actually 5:45.
Right, it's
looking talk about
like 5:43,
5:47, 5:50.
right
before sunset. Basically, is how we're looking.
What is the incentive for the lip sync assassin to win?
None.
They should fix that.
Yeah, because Heidi confirmed, because you know she's had do this, but it's like they get the song 2 days in advance, so they know what they're gonna do. For the person who was like they are at a disadvantage from the close, no, they get the song days in advance. That's the point of the assassin.
Right.
So like,
we won't think it's rigged, even though we know it's rigged. But I think that would help if they gave them an incentive.
Have y'all noticed Candy ask if it's Violet every time? I cackle. Well, Jimbo said this was Shea Coulee, so.
I mean, true.
Wishful thinking.
Okay.
It's so funny. This episode wasn't even spoiled for me. Like, but last week definitely spoiled. But this one,
What?
You said wishful thinking.
I'll just go on mute.
Good. No, let's see your face. You know what to do.
Have we broken a record with the number of disclaimers today?
I don't know.
We're at
Have we?
13.
That's a
I feel like
lot.
we broke up whatever our record was.
I don't even think we were that harsh today.
We were. You.
Everyone's
I'm
favorite
just
top.
consistent. That's all.
I
Listen,
disagree.
what song is playing really in this picture?
Banger Boys.
I don't know.
It's the God in me.
Not
It's the God in me.
That is the God
It's
of
the
me.
God in me.
I walk it. Walk it.
It could be Sandstorm.
Footloose.
It just this picture of Silky. So
It's the
bad.
God in me. Wait.
Not Monster Mash. I'm hollering.
Come on, Tokyo Drift. Wait.
Dun, 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 dun. Aggressive ass song.
Oh my goodness. This definitely ain't Let Loose.
Not Let Loose.
Oh goodness gracious. I can't. The Me Maker song. Quincy, I don't know how to feel about you putting Wade in the water. I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting.
Cerebral, Chris. It's cerebral. Okay, listen.
Chocolate rain. Chocolate rain.
Just let your soul close. Oh, wait.
What the fuck?
So head on over to McDowell's. And I gotta go watch that movie tonight. Oh my goodness. Bitch, when they got up from the couch.
It was grease.
Let me introduce you to my family. They all get up on the couch. Or his family. This is Sasha Paul. Oh my goodness, too much. Chris Nevins. I really want to know what you look like.
It's not so gonna tell us tomorrow.
Not with Jimbo standing back there giving you. Oh my goodness.
It tracks. That's why he's doing below.
Shackles, Mary. Oh, it's raining. Oh, let me wrap this up, honey, before this power go out. Knowing how this house operate. Oh my goodness, I cried
everywhere today.
And this nigga was making fun of her trying to get that leg up.
Listen, I didn't know what was happening here for a second. I thought this person has a hemorrhoid that is really doing overtime at this point. Pouring here on the southwest side. Jeff, I got to go to work the world. I have to drive by your house to get to that.
Oh, is this the Jeff from
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
From Diablo. Yeah. And also in my other friend circle in Houston that Jamar is a part of, that he never tells me when he's here, so he always fucking freaks me out. Okay, and he knows I hate surprises. You and Scott and all that nonsense.
We do it anyway.
Girl, y'all root for that. You know how I am. My heart's bad. Listen. It's like 2 different couches on sale at IKEA.
True.
Both are meant to help your back.
True.
When that baloney fell out, Carson's mouth started watering. He's used to meat falling out of pants.
He loves meat in his face.
Michelle was like, "This is too gay for me." It's Silky asking for baloney. And
at this point, were they even lip syncing?
No. Because judges were laughing to our. At this point, it's like. It's RuPaul seeing that baloney fly through the air, and it like all that work Raven did. God, I know she was nervous. Like, oh my
face.
That, and she's a germaphobe. She keeps some people 50 feet away, right? So like that's been on that person's inner thigh, just sitting in there while she's been dancing. Oh no. Mm-mm.
A little Gucci mustard, a little ball gravy.
Come on, Gucci mustard.
We brought that back. I am so wow. Now that's a Facebook conversation.
That's a throwback, baby.
TBT.
Silky making merch based off this lip sync is the real winner here. I would buy it. I lost to Jumbo. I think with her licking some baloney, I'd buy that pen. You don't know what's happening in this shot.
It's just like, what song could this possibly be if I didn't know?
I think this is a movie poster. Sister Act 3.
Oh, hell no. Not my favorite movie.
A Tyler Perry production. Okay, listen.
No, it is giving that.
This is more American Horror Story.
Lift your voice and sing too. Sing 3.
It's the family that prays.
Yes, Joyce. It's joyful. Oh, a Tubi movie.
It is giving Tubi. It is giving Tubi. It is giving Tubi.
Art the Clown versus Leatherface. My God.
Oh,
My
wow.
God. That sounds like some DLC for Mortal Kombat tease.
For Dead by Daylight.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
see.
part. Oh, if Art the Clown was in Dead by Daylight, that would be interesting.
Either they can get the license.
Sister Act meets Insidious. I agree. I accept this.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah.
A Hershey's Kiss.
I'm so weak.
Oh.
I'm so weak. Woo! My God.
Is an awesome God he raised from heaven above with bliss. Love my God is an awesome God. Oh my goodness.
If you aren't reading the private jet, you are getting
Listen, hey, listen. If only we all could get that much support, I'm telling you. But we're gonna move forward here today.
Specifically the one with almonds.
At Easter.
Not a special edition Hershey's Kiss. Y'all getting on my motherfucking nerves. Jamar, log off.
Oh no.
Shiitake. Okay.
Portobello.
Button.
Chanterelle.
King oyster.
Magic.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right. That's it. Jimbo was shocked that they won reparations, y'all.
It's given Toadette moved to star.
Jimbo won $10,000 for the first time in his life. Silky was shocked. Silky walked away. Choices.
Which I love that Jessica is sitting there like, you're not about to send me home.
It's not happening. That would be crazy. They send me home. What do they mean? Jimbo pulled from their crotch Alexis. I think that's the funniest part about this. Alexis, you gave a speech that included a Coco Montrese quote, and Jimbo stayed in character for your elimination. Oh, gee, Ruth, this is going to be really tough. I thought about it. Everybody's so close. But I think Zips pulls out of the scrotum. Oh. Alexis. I would have been hot. Say my name correctly. I'm just playing. But hey, listen. Sometime they had to go. The true villain of the season.
The true villain.
I've enjoyed her foolishness. I'm not going to lie. I've had things to talk about, to laugh about, to make fun of. I've been here for it. You've reinvigorated this channel once again, Alexis Michelle.
And not for nothing, you did it beautifully. Like you did it like it's with a stunning mug. And
a better package than last time, for sure.
Absolutely.
But your social dream is a hot, flaming trash bomb.
Listen, Mazel. You
the
killed
girls
bitch.
Stop coming to All Stars trying to play the game for TV. Like it's not. It doesn't make it fun to watch.
Because while I hated every decision she made, I actually enjoyed it at the same time too. Because it's dead ass, like just causing mayhem and all that. And someone asked where the blanket is under my ass, like it always is. Look at her wearing this same color still. She's still in the color palette, y'all. She's still in the color palette from season 9. She knows. We like you, Alexis Michelle. Okay. So let's do this real quick. We're going to wrap up All Stars 8. Thanks for tuning in, 687 of you. We had 700 plus in here at one point. Mexico has started. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to ask Chris. Dooley, Blake, Jamar, do you watch the show?
I'm caught up on Mexico and France.
I'm watching both.
I've seen neither.
So Dooley is a C Diggy here today, but that's fine.
I'm the C Diggy of the season.
So Loli the Banana and Valentina are the co-judges or co-hosts, like co-judges and co-hosts for the show here. And this week's theme was quinceañera. And of course, they had to take unconventional materials from a quinceañera, such as streamers, balloons, this, that, and the other, and make outfits this week. We do not have to sit through this, but I do want to show you the pit crew.
Oh, baby, the pit crew is it.
That short one, baby, wear me low.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I mean, it's nice that we're into it, but I doubt he's into us.
Maybe me. No. Once they find out what I watch and stuff, it's might be out of there.
But the taller one is absolutely into us.
Hold on. See, Diggy, I have so many questions for this zoom in squint that you just
the one on the right kind of remind me of Carlton a little bit.
Are you scratching the back of my chair?
He does look like
Have you lost your mind?
I have.
Do you need attention?
I would take one of each.
I would too.
I would take one of each.
Come here, since you need attention.
Since Diggy want to know about my hoe fat.
There you go. You see everyone now? Can you stop fucking with my chair, please? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's move forward with this. I don't really want to go over the whole episode. Bitch, I'm over here like, what is this noise? I
will say their energy is weird.
They need each other, Blake.
They need each other, but their energy is weird. And you can tell that Valentina is reading from a teleprompter unless she actually knows that part.
Well, she's saying that she's still learning her Spanish, so this is her way of doing it. And so a lot of her words are enunciated and taken slowly, whereas Lolita is yelling at us.
I was like, even judge, because like, well, she ain't saying nothing.
But last episode she was talking, but like alphabet soup, but this episode she gave a little bit, but I was here for it. But Lolita's
that's Valentina. Valentina's me llamo Valentina.
No, it's me llamo Valentina. Como estás? Drag Race Mexico. Yeah. And then for Lolita, it's hola, Mexico, ochones. Very that, but it's okay because I still enjoy them both. Even though Lolita's dress is a fool in the front here. Girl, are you serious with this little cut? I am upset. Like
that's the Aubrey O'Day cut.
Aubrey O'Day.
Aubrey O'Day would wear that.
It's so high up with the panel. It's like we can just see so much. Like, please, no. It's supposed to be an illusion. Okay,
Do you have a first aid kit? Do you have it handy?
Are you patient? Understand? And I'm going past the guest judges. Well, one is the main judge and this one's the guest judge. Serena Morena is first.
What's the category again?
Quinceañera.
Yeah. That's when you turn 15, Chris.
15th birthday.
I'm aware, Dooley. Thank you.
I just want to make sure we were clear.
Society. This is ugly.
Yes, it is.
And they ready for it.
What's with the lighting?
It's okay. Yeah. I'm so glad C. Diggy said this because this is one of our main complaints. It is dark on that runway, bitch. They are hiding all the masculinity. It is dark, sister. And in the first episode, there were strobe lights. So people were complaining about that because, folks may have a little issues with epilepsy and do. Like they were doing all this. They were doing all of that.
You might take a girl out by accident.
That part, people trying to enjoy the show, and there's a bunch of people having seizures. Like it's like, now hold on here.
Giving Porygon episode.
That part. So I think I like her, but this to me was like you did a top and then you put these balloons and then it didn't go nowhere else after that. And the wig is very poquito.
I don't see anything top about this. It's a boo.
I wouldn't want to be at her birthday party. It looks cheap. Galavero is next. She actually was having trouble, but then somehow made this look. I thought it was cute for what it was worth. Yeah, it's cute.
She looks like a balloon weight.
Did Disney do the lighting for this?
It is a balloon weight.
Now watch out, Miss Flores.
It is?
The hair is a little too flat, but like It's
I think the dress is cute compared to the other carpet one we'll see.
Okay, baby. Because once you see the girl who went home,
Whoa! Patrick
Uh-oh,
Star.
okay.
Patrick
Oh,
Star,
no.
baby.
look,
Oh,
since they hadn't watched the episode, I want them to guess which one of these girls went home.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's fun. Let's go. Next up, Matraka, who I was one of the people I'm rooting for. Matraka. I
I'm
love
sorry, I can barely see these looks. The franchise is a chop for me already.
oh wow.
Chris doesn't like Mexicans. All right, let's get
Write that down. Write that down.
That's kind of what he said.
When they show you who they are, believe them.
He does not like Taco Tuesdays. No, he's a.
You're associating Taco Tuesdays with Mexico.
They have a whole episode called Taco Tuesdays next week. See how you don't know what's up?
Blue.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. You just said you don't like Mexicans, so what's he
I said this franchise is a chop.
of Mexico? Yeah. See how that's how Reddit starts.
Chris is
Lady Caro is next.
No extra guac for me.
See?
No,
See?
someone wrote that. Someone wrote it.
Man, no, Chris is talking about what I told y'all.
Someone wrote it.
It's C. Diggy Thomas over here. Wait. I'm playing, Chris. I'm sorry. I love you, Fred. I'm sorry. And your birthday coming up. Are we past Leo's? Are we done yet? Okay.
No.
No, we're on Cancer.
We're in Cancer season, honey.
Oh, I'm just
You're,
got to
you're,
remind myself.
you're never done with Leo.
Oh,
Our season
Nigga.
is 65.
Bye. Anyway.
I thought this was cute, but I don't like the gray kind of part. But I think it's still more quinceañera than this.
Was she safe? I forgot.
She was safe. She was safe.
Oh.
Arhenis.
Now this bitch,
She's super pretty.
Mm-hmm.
she's super cocky.
I
her
like
face.
it though. I like it though, Chris. I enjoy it.
Kind of what I
Every
had
time they
in
compare to somebody, she's like, "Oh, her, please." I'll be like, "Oh, come on."
This is kind of what I had in mind when I would.
When she was in the workroom, and she was like, "I know exactly what I'm doing." Like,
That part, I gave the win to Marguerite, but you know that was where my mind was
I
at.
think I liked it. I mean, like,
Look at the bow she did with
dresses aren't
the
always the most glamorous.
and just
but, like,
huge and big and just ridiculous, like very
I like
gaudy.
this.
But I like the bow she did in the back with the cups. I thought that was sickening. I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
like that's creative. You did that in like 18 hours. Work. John, let's give you time. I love that Chris doesn't even pretend to be interested in the international seasons because he's racist. He's too real for that. He also hates Dragula high key. See,
True.
he hates all communities. He hates
John,
brown people.
UK.
Well,
Australia-
that's because there's
Australia is a chop. Italia, y'all don't even acknowledge that anymore.
yes, because they don't even.
How's that going?
She's that girl.
No, it's not. Season
Is
3 was
it?
trash. Season 1 and 2
Season
were everything,
1
but
and 2 was great.
this last season was poop. But yeah, All Stars is starting.
Look, I'll look forward to Brazil. How about that?
Oh, you like Brazil though?
Yeah, he know all about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he know all about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he know all about
How
that. He got
characteristic.
off the flight, honey. He said they were at my room waiting for Miss Vallarta. Is next.
This person looks like a poorly decorated Christmas tree. This is a horror boot. And she's my nomination for the girl that went home.
I said a dead body that just found itself on the shore after being bloated from all the water and contamination, or possibly
swelled,
or died in a freezer.
Head to toe, this was really, really, really good.
Head to toe.
I know.
Is her face purple? Or is that just the lighting?
No,
Her
she
face-
painted her face's color.
So
Okay.
this is human awareness.
Yep.
Choices.
Yep.
Well, why?
And
why
she's
is
a
her arms
seamstress.
white?
Because she's wearing a bodysuit underneath that's all white. Yes, Chris.
That's Chris. You can't just ask people why their arms are white.
Been a seamstress for years. Sold it through the whole episode. I promise you. I was like, girl, you are setting yourself up. Like, if it's not immaculate, they're gonna read you. And even Valentina and Lolita were like, well, you told us that you could do this, so we have high expectations. I won't disappoint you.
Baby, like when she walked out in that dress, it looked like she had this like 24-inch erection coming from the front and from the. I was like, what is wrong with this?
That's why I was like, were those hoops went into this construction? I didn't understand. And yeah, but poor thing.
Yeah, the shape of it is terrible.
Pixie. Ooh, it is thunder.
I love this.
I thought it was fire, but I thought she was like one of those Monster High dolls.
She looks like Vander Van but made for Drag Race.
I was gonna say her vibe on the show gives me like Silhouette from Philippines.
I said that too. No, actually, I said that for Christian. Christian Peralta is Silhouette for me. That's who gives me the Silhouette.
She gives me more. Oh girl, what was her name? That one, Princess Paula Cole.
Precious Paula.
Paula.
No, wait. You'll see the face when she did her white woman drag just in a minute. What we're about to see, she was definitely giving Silhouette. I kid you not. She literally told us white woman drag. I was like, work. Vermelha Noir is next.
You know, I thought they were going to like this more than they did. I personally didn't care for it, but I thought they would like this.
I didn't like it. She made a table that she then carried around with a giant dress. Like, look, it was really weird. It was like, oh, and then she would sit in the front and be like, oh, and then would hold it back up again. Like they were clothes from the laundromat or something, or dry cleaners.
Because the front wasn't finished, as Valentina pointed out.
Mm-hmm. You see how
it was like, oh, this just slowly moved it out the way.
Christian Peralta is next.
This is Silhouette.
This is Silhouette. I'm telling you, bitch, down. Like, come on. Like, she said Regina George. Yeah, this unconventional.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, that's also why I don't like this, because I don't see real shit here.
She shouldn't have been in the top 3, in my opinion. I was like, this is.
I see. I mean, compared to some of the other looks,
it was too simple for me. I was like,
Baby, I should have seen her in episode 1, baby. She turned to it.
So Regina Voce was on Queen of the Universe season 1, and now she's on Drag Race Mexico, and this is the outfit she made that she was safe in.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're welcome for the reference, everybody.
Yeah.
Josie Grossi.
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore, you've been mentioned twice this episode.
I don't like it.
Oh man.
I hate it.
I hate it because she doesn't have she looks like a
she looks like a piñata.
I said season 6 and they pulled off your mother's a toxin. I thought it was Vivacious sitting there about to tell us the whole fucked up ass that line. It is terrible.
Not that swollen.
Her head popped onto it.
Yeah, she died and now she's a Halloween amusement. Like
amusement.
I couldn't get another word. It felt right.
Right. About the candy out.
Yeah, she's definitely a piñata. Marguerite Ija. I thought this was pretty. I thought this is what Soju wanted to do.
What? I hate this too.
This was what the top looks too. It was pretty. She was like this doll. She made a doll that went with it. The giant heart in the front.
She looked like a Teddy Rumpkin. I don't like
the
that.
frustration on Chris's face. It's killing me.
Well, it's like you see, it's too Chicano for him. So like that, it's too much for him.
Chris. Dooley just said, "I hate this too." I haven't said anything. I'm just looking at these
because he doesn't see y'all. He doesn't see y'all.
It's too cerebral for Chris.
It is highly.
He doesn't see him.
I did think of the Cinnamon Compact too.
I mean, I know y'all. I know, but like even controlling for the fact that this is supposed to be a quinceañera dress, this is bad.
Uncle Gumball, I have been asking this question all day. Like, can you believe it?
One time Jiggy told me he hates Selena. Jiggy hates Selena.
Oh my gosh! But are you Jocelyn Hernandez beating up, that one white woman from college?
Amber Rose?
Not that one white woman.
Well, remember, she doesn't know where. Listen, at least she wasn't Stacey Dash when she was in the classroom. She's like, well, I don't technically consider myself black. I am biracial. She's like, I am black and Mexican. like real hard. And I was like, oh, okay, Stacey, you still ashen, but go for
So
it.
you black and spicy black? I don't understand. Girl. I don't understand.
Dooley said spicy.
I don't understand.
Dooley said spicy black. I don't know why I wanted to scream when you said that, but as a Houstonian, that hit. That hit.
Are we not?
Someone said, which one painted you, Chris?
That's so racist.
That is so out of control. So out of control.
You can't be racist trying to call someone else racist.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Enterprises said that, not I, said the Pussycat. Thank you. You tried it, Chris, trying to attach that to me. I'm the one that actually covers the series in España. I cover the shows. I learned my Spanish. Muy caliente, isn't Chris? Ooh.
And I didn't forget about some of y'all problematic people in the comments with the Wade in the water jokes. I want to know, show yourself.
Listen, I thought we saw him. That's why I was asking questions about that one. I said, what you know about that Negro spiritual? Right. Like, what is going on? Okay. Hey, so let's talk about the Supreme Court. Because, we just wanted to go over the looks, and Chris doesn't see it for these people.
Wait, who was in the bottom? Who went home?
He doesn't understand. Let's see here. So these two lip synced against each other. The balloon lady and Patrick Starr. The one who looked like a dead body walked off the stage, and we thought she was going to leave, but then she came back. Why is it so dark? That's racist. You have to stop this.
You can't ask the why it's so
like
the lighting is terrible. It's honestly god awful. Like it's very
the same as Dracula. Like,
ooh, that's now that's a lie. That's a lie. Dracula only has 5 ring lights set up. Don't you do it? Okay, listen, they're all from the front face. I'm just playing.
Dragmorta and Swan Thulu pull up on you.
And Swan Thulu with a bat. Okay.
We have to add France to this.
Listen, they're gonna be beating up Chris, talking about all lives matter. Okay, look at this face. If y'all had heard this song, it was so weird watching her face. This much energy.
I thought she was going to lose at first.
I did too, but then the other one was there, so we knew that wasn't going to happen. Look at this.
She was giving for like the first 30 seconds.
You would have thought she was I hate to say it, but like a praise dance, when they have the little sock outfits on and something on top of it and they're swinging around, like very holy. They never be touched, no skin to be shown. Can
I see the last photo right quick?
You sure? It's a face. Hold on, let's get there.
It just seemed like the lip sync song is "I'm telling you I'm not going."
Not they're doing a Jennifer Hudson song. Okay, listen. Lots of screaming. No, the song is not by a black woman, Chris.
In time.
We both have to.
Do you remember that beauty pageant when that lady sung that song?
Yes. That white woman.
Yes.
She was not giving. She was not giving.
I'm not going.
And go.
Even if the high. Christian's face was so fucking funny. Like, girl, what is going to happen here? You and me both. I got a 45-minute drive to the opposite side of town here. You're welcome. Silhouette was pressed.
Jesus Christ.
There was crawling.
She's about to do a pirouette.
Someone was shooting in the Fiesta parking lot, and then this took place. I'm sorry.
Yes, parking lot.
Only people in the parking lot. Wow.
I live right next to one.
Parking lot.
It wouldn't be in the grocery store.
Matt do live.
Wow.
like dead ass. Thank you, Dooley. I'm like, wait, I dead ass live right next to one. Like, oh yes, it actually high key 2 days ago that did happen. Literally just happened 2 days ago. It's right there. Wow. It's a Fiesta. No, I'm not gonna give my location, but just know there's $1 everything next to it too. It's like, girl, here we go.
Next door.
Jamar, you already know. It's
it's live in that same house.
Because there's nice places over there, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, here we go. Here we go, y'all. And they got the nerve to have a phone company, right? See, I said, all right, we're not getting
a disclaimer for that one.
See, Diggy, you are the only one here with so much hate in your heart. Don't you ever come out your mouth again trying to talk about me. Bitch, I cover these shows. You won't even watch them. Trump.
I just say Fiesta in the parking lot.
Listen, I could have said Kroger's, then what? I'm not Nick Cannon, so we're not going to do that.
Wow.
Boom. That's for the girls that know. Dooley, Supreme Court, real quick.
You raggedy fucking bitches.
All right. Thanks for the show, everybody.
There you go. That's it. There you go.
I mean, we really could.
Shout out.
And it would all die.
No, but seriously, like 6-3. Girl.
We've been told y'all what was going to happen. And y'all let this happen. I'm so tired.
Someone advocating for student debt over here, Blakeisha. I already know when I saw that shit too. I was sitting here like, oh, okay, so we're just going to shoot that down too. Like all that's going to be done. The student debt can't be done. All of a sudden they can discriminate against people if they feel like it, because that's more, y'all not realizing it's more than just sexual orientation. Like
it's anybody who's not white.
Y'all are shooting. So historically, bye girl.
Bye Blake.
But historically, we continue to arise to this occasion where white women continue to vote against their own interests.
Child, shut the fuck up. Because I already did.
They played
during Supreme Court. No. Let's not do this. Please don't. Uncle Gumball, go fuck yourself. Because you can go to my channel, my YouTube right now. I did a Supreme Court one live when it happened.
It's 43 minutes.
I'll get down with my best friend, who is a doctor and a political scholar. So you can go on my channel. Okay?
I know that's right.
Because you can get Pop Rose Chris right now. Okay? Let's not do this.
Check the private chat.
Because I will get. Look.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, you better be kidding. You better be kidding.
That's what I was trying to say.
Just saying. But anyway.
Oh, Chris pulled one of these. I love it. Get him mad. Get Leo mad. Okay, listen. Now Jamar's next. Saying, like, do Jamar next. Do Jamar next.
Check the receipts. I have the receipts.
Chris and I have not.
Hour and 20-minute live talking about the Supreme Court.
Listen, I'm just laughing.
Let's go to it.
Don't let Chris ever have to apologize for a tweet, bitch, because it's not going to go down the way y'all think it is. It's going to be, first of all, back to Julie here. Listen, affirmative action.
Oh, I'm talking about affirmative action.
We've lost the can be discriminated against from workplaces due to religious reasons, which I thought there was a separation of church and state. So what are we doing here? Student debt. Also, they were trying to get rid of that, cancel those plans. The GOP be peeing. What's up?
I don't know where I can real loan money from because I ain't paying it.
Y'all, just so we're clear, I was joking today. This is a show for entertainment purposes. Everything is a key. Chris does not hate anybody Latino, okay? He be having them over. It's no tea. But listen, he's a top. And he black, so there you go. No, I'm up. See, now there you can get mad at. All right. But no, y'all, calm down. You leave him alone.
We're at 17.
Top lives matter.
You're right, 17.
I'm tired. Y'all tired? We're done. Okay, cool.
Vote, everyone. Vote.
Not only vote, but really think about where that vote is going.
It's not a joke, y'all.
Like, in not just, I'm voting for the president, but like your local city, your local people, like every election matters
more directly.
Because trust and believe, like, you put the wrong person in office and they're speaking for a majority of people that actually don't exist. It's a minority of people who are just getting breaks off of your hard ass work. So talk about it. Graduate thought, thank you for super chat. Did y'all see that Disney, Netflix, Warner Brothers, and the Film Academy fired their directors of inclusivity that day? All black women too?
I did.
Yeah, crazy
coincidence.
And now Twitter, like, you have to like limit your tweets.
Elon Musky booty was up there acting an ass, and now all of a sudden we are limited for our data because it's too much for them to handle.
So I heard that the tea is
Uh-oh.
that Ilanka did not pay her Google Web Services bill. And for those of y'all that have ever worked for businesses that use it, they don't play about their coins. I have worked 2 jobs in the past for agencies that use that for their whole shit. They do not play about their coin. And so my understanding is that in the mess that Ilanka has orchestrated, that he bossed up and did not think they were going to bop him. He didn't pay his bill, and Google Web Services said, "Oh, bitch, you thought."
Wow. Whose phone was that?
Not mine.
Jamar.
It was my laptop.
Yeah, I know it was. Not on Do Not Disturb.
It's so do not disturb from 5 to 7.
Oh, 17.
It used to be 5, 7, 15, bitch. You know how to record shows. You be late to watch everything. Listen, thank you, Lucia. I see you're a tippy poo on my PayPal. Appreciate you, baby.
We'll have to see. I think so. Like for real. Like it's a huge thing. Like Twitter's infrastructure, their data, their servers, their whole like shit is hinged on Google Web Services, and if they ain't pay their bill, it's a wrap.
Well, I'm on Spill. See, Diggy is. Dooley's on Spill. We don't follow each other. We won't.
I follow Diggy.
Ooh. I told y'all their colorist over here. I'm returning it. I am. I'm flipping it. I am. Yep, did it. Light skin problems. I told you. See, he associates me with that show. See how it came back to that again? No, it's true this time, kids. I take it back. We're not playing over here. We're dead ass. Fuck you, Dooley. All right, so listen.
Somebody in the chat said Diggy sent them an invite to Spill.
Thanks for tuning in. I've lost control. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Don't subscribe to see Diggy's channel. He's rude. Subscribe to Jamar's. He's not doing anything on there. And Dooley, have you made something yet? What's going on?
I haven't. It's not been published.
And that was my 3-way tag since the girls want to try me. All right, so let's do our social medias real quick. They are rude. I'm mad. That makes me feel some kind of way. Jamar, social medias, please.
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84 with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Please make sure you click the link in my Instagram bio to my link tree for all the projects of which I'm a part of. Support my business.
Except for Jamar's. All right, thanks, Jamar. Fuck C Diggy. Dooley? No, I'm kidding. C Diggy social media.
This was a fun show today.
Racist.
CW1 on Instagram. Maybe the Bird app, but you can definitely find me on Spill. YouTube. What else? Patreon.com. That's it.
Chris said blacks only. All right, thank you, C Diggy. Dooley, social medias, please.
You can find all of my social media links at linktree.com/Dooley__noted, which is where you can also find me on Spill.
Thank you, Farrakhan. We appreciate you. All right, so we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Jeff with a G, because I'm not gatekeeping and I'm not a hater like these people up here. I just sent you your Spill code, okay? Thanks, Jeff. Don't add them, add me. Everything I said today, I didn't mean. I meant nothing that I said today. Don't take anything I said seriously. Whatever I said should not be held up in court because it wouldn't be taken seriously. My links are in the description. All of these people are hateful individuals, but you should love them still the same because they're amazing, but terrible people. Terrible people. Love you, Chris T. Young. Stop lying to that man. Okay. I'm fighting you, Chris, next time I see you. What's up? Okay, anywho, we gotta go. Let's have ourselves a good day. I promise you. Don't take nothing I said seriously.
Matt said, pull up, because I want to know. I want to know.
I'll jump up there and hit him. It's no tea. Like, okay, listen, bitch, I'm gonna put a little trampoline up like I'm like when the Rockets fans or something, do a slam dunk on your ass. It's okay. I'm making OnlyFans with C Diggy. It's time to go. Oh, see, they get a check.
Because he said something about it last time.
Well, they have each other's numbers, so it's okay.
No,
Anywho,
this person has not hit me up.
oh, but they asked for it. They said, roll up on it. See, Dickie.
That's probably a fake picture.
And if not,
I don't
Listen.